Well, how's it going, everybody? This video is going to be a couple days rolled into one video here. It's from Wednesday, January 16th and Thursday, January 17th. I didn't film anything Tuesday, January 15th because I was tied up at a meeting all day and I didn't end up filming anything. So this video here again takes place over 2 days. It's going to start out with Sean running the crawler down to the lagoon. We just got a new remote fired up to the crawler. Again, I jumped around between various things the last couple days here, so I'm hoping that I can edit all these little tiny videos together to have something that's somewhat presentable here. So I want to thank you again ahead of time here for watching. Drop me a comment down below and enjoy the rest of the video here, folks. Well, Sean's down here with the crawler, just getting going with that. We actually got a new remote for it. What was it? This button? Or the top button?
Yeah.
The top button on the old controller down in on the inside. Was it the bottom one? The bottom one, it didn't work, so he didn't have any boat direction. So we switched this valve with this one. This valve here does the gun. Now he's able to lift the gun up and down. We haven't seen that function before here on video yet, but now he's able to lift the gun up and he's blowing manure up on top of the ice to get the ice to break up and drop in. We got Sean running the agitation boat. We got Sarge, Jared, and Kerr. They're cleaning out underneath the barns here. He's pushing the manure to the pump right now because he's cleaning up underneath the barns, so we're trying to get as much liquid picked up as we can. Alright, so I'm in the shop working on some odds and ends. They put a door in this skid steer last night. They broke the window out of it. A short time ago, they had a bale come off the bale carrier, took the window out on this one, and subsequently on another one as well. A cab door on the 8110, which I'm working on right now, was froze last week, and they went to open it up and they broke that. So we're going to get that out of the box here, get that up on the sawhorses, and get the weather stripping on it. This stuff here has to be put on the window, so we'll get the window opened up here. Ain't quite the right stuff to use, but it's better than nothing.
I think I should get that crawler up in here tomorrow. Look at it.
Probably. I don't know.
I take the break all that gearbox.
I need to grab a look underneath that glass. Alright, we're going to get back on it here. It is Thursday morning now. I had a game to go to last night, so we put this gasket on here last night, and I used a red silicone to just kind of keep the gasket somewhat glued to the window. That's dry now, so that gave things a chance to set up anyway. So we'll get the door frame on there, and then I'll get one of these guys to help me here, right, Jay? Way real early. Yeah, yeah. Alright, that's going to do the window. It's going to be it for the window on this. So gasket's on there, hinges are bolted in place. Alright, we're going to see if this 4320 will start. We got some kickstart here. I don't think this block heater works there, Nate. Oh, wait a minute. It does. Block heater's working. Wow. I thought we were going to be changing this block heater out. I didn't think it worked. But, you know, here the block up here is 11 degrees, 14 degrees. The frame is 3. But back in there where the heater is 60, 70 degrees. I don't know if it's circulating now. That damn thing looks like it's the original block heater. Well, go ahead and try starting it, Nate. We need to move the blower that's on the harvester. Try it. We might have to give it a kick of ether. Yeah, let's give her a kick. For whatever reason, that hasn't really been plugged in that long. These are cold-blooded anyways. Make sure we're in line here. Gotta get her. Alright, a little bit of a... Alright, go ahead. Alright, so Nate's going to bring that down. We're going to get the roller off the silo. We set the roller up on the harvester back in, well, this was November. And we never did fill it. We're just getting around now to getting it out of there. We've got going on here is this wheel crank on this side set up on us, and we had to cut it off in there, and I've got a new one right there, so we've got to get that on there here yet. So we want to be very careful because that damn pipe there is well, it's a nylon, and it's brittle in this temperature. So got to get the band clamp off, or the clamp off of the sleeve there, and then we'll get it hooked up. Do you need the jack? Now, this is the old one. We cut it off. And I'm going to steal these washers off of here, because there's no washers on this new one. So I need to spin this speed rod out of this crank here. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I should have. Oh, I'm gonna have to let that go down. Alright, we are on location here, and Fitz is going to see if this spreader we're going to have to give it a shot of ether. Well, let's get the welder going, get the battery charger on it. Get this cover off of here. Alright, he's just got a clip the air cleaner on there a little better. We're going to wrap up this cord and then we'll get the spreader so it'll get the drain shut on the spreader. It is like 10 degrees here this morning. So we're going to wrap up the cord and get him going. There'll be a load of manure here in a little while. Ah. Oh. Ah. Alright, he's loading up with some manure here now. I want him to just offload some just to make sure we don't have any problems with it. I've got to run to the hardware store here now to get water heater element for the water heater in the shop, and I don't want to get there and have him tell me that he can't spread nothing, so he's going to try to spread something just so we're sure it's not froze. Fitz is about to where he's gonna be here, and he's just gonna start it up and spread some. The PTO is on. Yeah, that's good. So it's gonna spread. It's all good. Alright, well, they can finish loading that load of manure. We're gonna run to Lowe's here and get a water heater element. Yeah, I'm just getting back here from Lowe's now. This bush hog was done the other day. Which wheel had the dust cap missing, Jay?
This one.
This one. This wheel here, just before we pulled it out, had a dust cap missing. So I figured it's probably about ready for bearings. This one, studs are all loose, Jay. So check them wheel studs, you know, when they go back together. So we're doing all new wheel bearings just because. So that's what John and Jay are working on now. They're going to get that all done, and then this bush hog will be completely done. We're going to get this roller mill back together, put away. Sean's got the crawler up here. He's got some kind of a oil leak up on the little pump that runs off of the top of the gearbox that runs oil down to the lower part of the gearbox. And so I've got to look at that. Got to get the blower done. Just got a few minor things to do to that, and then we're going to get the blower here put away and the roller mill put away. The roads are in decent shape today. We're cleaning out from underneath the barns. I'm going to go up and check on them guys now, and then get back down here and get the water heater element put in. So, alright, they're cleaning out from underneath the barns today too. They cleaned out that side over there yesterday. Now they're going underneath this side of the barn. So, we got the pump lifted up out of there. We're going to chain this pump down now, just so that it doesn't creep down on them. Alright, so that's chained down. And they're just getting the spreader back in there now. But you can see he cleaned out from underneath that side yesterday. That's barn 6 there. And then today he's going underneath barn 8 here. So we're going to run over and crank that door down, just so that the cold air isn't going into that barn. And we're just getting this door here down the rest of the way. That's just about in the manure. And then Sarge is going into that other barn over on that side over there. It's going in through the tunnel. That tunnel is 8 foot wide, and that one's about 10 feet deep, just because the barn sits up a couple feet higher over there than it does on this side. But this side it's 8 feet deep. So we're in the freestall barn here now, and these are the slots that the manure goes down through. The alley scraper actually just went by it. It just dropped, so he should be coming into here in a minute. I can hear him. He's right just coming up to it. There's not really that much in this barn. This tunnel, we're walking on top of the tunnel right now. Okay, we're on the furthest side here. This is the 4th slot over. We're on the far side of the barn now. This one is only down about 4 feet from the top. So this one's got 6 foot in it back here. Here's the 3rd slot. That one's down about 5, so you can see that it gets deeper as it goes here. Here's the alley scraper just coming across the slot now, dropping the manure in. This will go so far, and then it'll turn around, and it'll go back the other way. Well, he's between the 3rd and 4th slot now. We're going to set the camera on the skid steer. That'll give you guys an idea of what that looks like in there. Again, he's going underneath barn 8 now, and he cleaned under barn 6 yesterday. Those are just the doors that we put down to keep the cold air from going in the slot that goes under the barn. We've got an aluminum door that I made on that side of the barn. We put that down and keep that just above the manure, so that it doesn't make the barn so cold, because that cold air will rush in. So we're going to set this on the skid steer as soon as he comes out here and let you guys get an idea what that looks like on the inside of the barn. This is the little water heater that is in our shop. We're going to change the water heater element on it. I've got the power cut to it. Definitely blown. I'm just going to try to get some lime out of there. let that water tank fill. And once that's full, we can turn the power back on. Alright, we got the water on. We ran the sink. Run this on hot, James. Make sure there's water there. So, being that there's water there, that means the water tank is full.
Well, I
now we'll
guess
just
coming with the tow truck, so.
plug that in. Providing the breakers on, we should be able to hear some heat happening. Alright, we got the water heater done. Jay and John are way over on the other side of that bush hog now. They're getting that wrapped up. We're going to get the roller mill put together. We'll blow it back on the roller mill here. Alright, we've got the blower on here, greasing it. We're going to spray that off so we can put it away. Jay's got the bush hog done. Got this one wing here that he's going to put a plate on. He's heating it up now. He's got his wheel bearings done on 5 wheels. He's got to do that one on that side. He's getting her head up here. And he's just going to pound that down. And we're going to put a plate on the top and weld it down. We're a little wore out here, so. Alright, so what we can do now, we'll trace out a piece of steel to fit that, Jay. Alright? And then this over here, we'll just cut that piece right out.
Okay.
And then get the top on there, and then we'll lay a piece alongside.
Nice.
Yep. So,
here too, pound that down.
I wouldn't, well.
That's pretty taken away there.
Okay.
Makes it
Yeah.
for a plate there at least.
Yeah. Just to keep the crap from coming up out, making a mess. So, is that done greasing, Sean?
I didn't want to keep going.
Oh, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I like that. So Jay is cutting his piece for the bush hog, and hold on a second, move this right to the end. And then what you do is move this like that. So, alright? That way you won't waste as much. And then, yeah, you know, you're using your straight edge already.
Yeah.
So, now is that a little bigger than what you need?
Actually, the line I'm going to be drawing, I'm going to have to stay on the outside.
Okay.
So
Now,
little, but not bad.
now, where do you have the edge? Right here?
Edge actually comes down a little further here.
Okay.
Because
Even if you cut it back a little bit to weld there,
Yeah.
it would be easier to weld there than if you came out off the side a little bit. It's going to be too high.
Okay.
So you want to, you know, maybe keep it back a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
So that you're welding here rather than trying to get it to there.
Okay.
Because if you want to get it to there, you'd want to be way out here so you can bend it down. Then you got to bend the whole thing down.
Gotcha.
So trim that back, get it back to there, and then it'll weld easier. And then stitch it.
Yep.
And then whack it, and then weld it. And then back in here, you know, just keep setting it in until you get it.
Get it right, yeah.
Yep. And then
That might have to.
that looks all right. That's gonna work. So you just get that back in there. I mean, even if you're not back, you know, way back into here.
Yeah, like the side's gonna be
if you were there, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll leave that alone
Yeah.
and just take
even
this
if it went, you know, like that.
Okay.
Because you got good meat there. So.
Alrighty.
Alright, so he's going to get that cut out, and me and Sean are going to put some pieces of equipment away. Right? Alright. Alright, I just got to get a clip for that draw pin. You can head on over to Cummings' is that little barn.
On the right?
Yeah, but we'll have to put the blower in first because I can back up on that floor, and then we can back that in. So, alright. Well, this little blower survived. Wheel bearings are in decent shape there. Let's just check this other one. That one's a little warm, but not much. Well, Shawnee, I thought you'd have these doors open. We forgot to bring a jack. Don't tell anybody, alright? But that's how we did that one, huh? Almost like we've done that before. Well, yeah, we'll have to bring a jack over. We need a floor jack anyways to hook the damn thing up, so oh well. Alright, we'll close these doors up and we'll get back to the farm.
Done until tomorrow, and then the only thing we gotta weld on is where we're gonna put that jack.
Okay.
But I didn't know what you want to do, so.
Alright, so Jay's got this all done. He's got his fancy patchwork done. Pounded down his dent, filled that in. So, that's going to do it for this. What do you think, Vincent? You think it's good?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks pretty good, right?
Looks like a pretty solid weld right there.
Yeah, it looks like pretty good. Yeah, pretty
Looks
good.
like he knew what he was doing today.
Yeah. Got any stretching you need to be doing? No? Any stretching? There you go. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Sean and I just got done putting a roller mill and the blower away. That stuff will sit there till next October. So, thanks again for watching. Drop me a comment down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet already. And we will catch you at the next video, folks. Thanks again.